Wanted to show you guys something real quick. Up here on the California Aqueduct. Now, a long time ago, I'm not sure how many years ago, but a lot of the PCT thru hikers, the Pacific Crest Trail, used to walk through the aqueduct. Not through it literally, but they used to walk alongside the aqueduct, not in this spot right here, but several miles from here, right before they would cross the desert out here to go up towards the basically the Sierra Nevada mountains. But this area is very limited on water, and it's really hard to find a good water supply when you're passing through these mountains and the desert here. So they would fill their water up along the aqueduct. But I wanted to show you guys this because now they have most of these spots. Now this isn't the same particular one, but they've fenced all this stuff in. You used to be able to climb down a ladder and be able to access filtered water alongside the aqueduct, and now they got all this stuff fenced in with barbed wire, so it makes it kind of challenging for anyone that's doing the Pacific Crest Trail and they're passing through. That on this section where the PCT is, let me see if I can show you on camera, but it's really bright right now. The sun's shining right over there, so I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, but out over here is where the PCT crosses the mountains from back there, and then it crosses the valley and it goes all the way down the desert floor up towards these mountains up here, and you got to cross all that way without any natural water sources. So a lot of times they would refill up here at the aqueduct, and this water by itself is not drinkable. So the areas where you used to be able to climb down in and access some drinkable water has all been closed off. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. I've never personally hiked the Pacific Crest Trail as a thru hiker, but I've read stories on how it's been extremely challenging for hikers coming through this area, that this is one of the driest spots, the driest sections of the PCT. So anyway, just a little bit of a food for thought, a little bit of info on that. Just thought I'd bring you back up to the aqueduct where I'm walking again today. Had someone ask if I'd show the view during the day, so that's kind of what I'm doing. Again, I'm out here in the desert, just walking alongside the California Aqueduct. Got it back here. I'm just kind of off on the dirt. Looking at the view a little bit. Out that way, you could kind of see the mountain range over there. That's where I like to go hiking a lot. Up towards, like, not this mountain right here, but out towards that way. That's like towards the Los Padres National Forest. Ventura County is out that way, so it's quite a bit of a drive from here. But actually, what I wanted to ask on this video is next week I'm going to be furloughed out basically for the majority of the week at my main job. So I just don't work and I don't get paid for it. But I'm planning on going camping up there. Probably just going to be a car camping trip with some family, possibly, we'll see. But I wanted to get some ideas from you guys on stuff to cook up there. If you guys have any links to recipes to cook over like the campfire, or any type of stuff like that. I'm just looking for some different meal ideas than the standard, you know, hot dogs and hamburgers that you grill over the fire. But just wanted to kind of get some ideas on some recipes or just stuff to cook while I'm up there. Try something different. Not going to be fishing, so you know, avoid any fish recipes because I'm not going to bring fish up there. But if you guys have anything interesting, let me know. It's always fun to cook out when you're camping or hiking around, and I'd like to try some new recipes. You can see my truck over here, maybe. See if I can zoom in on it. Let me see. I can't really see through the viewfinder. Somewhere over there is my truck. Parked up by the road over there. Some nice houses out by, you know, the foothill of the aqueduct, this hill right here. But I live way out in the middle of the desert, out towards that way. Got some water towers over there. But yeah, it's a real cool view up here. Just thought I'd bring you guys out here during the daytime and show you what it looks like. I don't know how well you're gonna hear me because of the wind, but yeah, it's kind of the atmosphere of where I live. So when you see me up in the mountains, It's usually a far drive from here. Not always. I have a few mountains on the other side, of these hills, towards that way. But yeah, pretty much where I like to go is up in these mountains over here. Less people go up there, and it's more higher elevation and just a lot more pine trees, which I really like, as opposed to the hills behind where we're looking right now. They're mostly shrub and not so much of a dense forest. It's more rocky, and the hills are not so much rolling. The mountains over here, it's almost like there's more rolling, as opposed to just jagged hillsides. It's more rolling. More of a pleasant place to hike around and be in the outdoors, in my opinion. Well, just walking back now. Did about 4 miles today, walking. A little bit over 4 miles, but nice little exercise. Didn't do any running today. Gorgeous day out here. Just enjoying the views. Thanks for coming along. I'll catch you guys next time.